Jagged black cliffs towering over the empty sand below. We walk along the misty perimeter of the continent's edge, watching the unpredictable Pacific currents violently churn and flow, standing precariously on the slippery granite viewpoint ledge. Salt water spraying against the lens of my old brass telescope, looking for ghost ships that sailed away a century ago. I spent my youth searching for a tangible reason to hope, while the freezing coastal winds would stubbornly and fiercely blow. The fog is rolling inward, swallowing the jagged shoreline whole, challenging the internal navigational system of our fragile soul. Wander aimlessly across the beautiful lost coast, face the silent phantoms that terrify our memories the most. Let the ocean spray wash away the accumulated grime, discovering a sanctuary that exists completely outside of time. Bleached driftwood scattered like skeletons upon the rocky shore, sculptures created by the relentless patience of the sea. I don't desire the superficial rewards of fame anymore, realizing that this vast isolation is what truly sets me free. Fishermen mending their green nylon nets in the nearby harbor town, sharing legendary stories about the sailors who never returned. I watch the brilliant crimson sun slowly and dramatically sink down, thinking about the heart's lessons that our stubborn hearts learn. The fog is rolling inward, swallowing the jagged shoreline whole, challenging the internal navigational system of our fragile soul. Wander aimlessly across the beautiful lost coast, face the silent phantoms that terrify our memories the most. Let the ocean spray wash away the accumulated grime, discovering a sanctuary that exists completely outside of time. Climb the highest sand dune, shout our secrets to the roaring wind, leave behind the strict parameters of the world that we send. We are explorers navigating in the wilderness of the uncharted shore, and we will return to the suffocating mainland nevermore. Mist on the face, tide rolling high underneath the gray coastal sky. Wander aimlessly across the beautiful lost coast, face the silent phantoms that terrify our memories the most. Let the ocean spray wash away the accumulated grime, discovering a sanctuary that exists completely outside of time. Fading from view as the night tide starts to rise, lost coast beneath the vast and starry skies. Dust clouds rising behind the tires of my battered pickup truck. We turned off the crowded interstate at the very first chance we got, escaping the suffocating pressure of trying to test our luck in a city that demands everything you have but gives you squat. Overgrown weeds pushing through the cracks of the forgotten lane, passing dilapidated barns painted a faded, peeling shade of red. I can feel the cool breeze washing away my psychological pain, replacing all the cynical thoughts that used to clutter my head. The pavement ends where the true adventure finally begins. We are trading our sophisticated losses for some simple wins. Drive down the back roads past the endless fields of corn, rejoice in the spectacular glory of a quiet country morn. Leave the highway traffic and the flashing neon signs behind, discovering the absolute peace that we were destined to find. Cassette tapes rattling around in the glove compartment slot, playing folk songs that our parents used to sing when they were young. We forgot about the strict schedules and the deadlines that we got, lifting the heavy silence that had settled on our tongue. A stray dog barking at the fence of an isolated dairy farm, cows grazing peacefully underneath the shade of a willow tree. There is a rustic simplicity here that protects your soul from harm, reminding us of what it truly means to be wild and free. The pavement ends where the true adventure finally begins. We are trading our sophisticated losses for some simple wins. Hey, drive down the back roads past the endless fields of corn, rejoice in the spectacular glory of a quiet country morn. Leave the highway traffic and the flashing neon signs behind, discovering the absolute peace that we were destined to find. Curiosity that inside our spirit burns, rolling along beneath the open sky, saying goodbye to the reasons why. Drive down the back roads past the endless fields of corn, rejoice in the spectacular glory of a quiet country morn. Leave the highway traffic and the flashing neon signs behind, discovering the absolute peace that we were destined to find. Sun going down behind the hills so grand, back roads guiding us across the land. Empty hallways repeating the sound of my own lonely breath. The absolute absence of noise is louder than a roaring crowd. I've been contemplating the concepts of metaphorical life and death, staring at the ceiling while the heavy evening darkness shrouds. An abandoned quarry filled with deep and stagnant green water, shouting into the abyss just to hear my own voice return to me. I am the anxious son of a quiet, hard-working New England daughter, searching for the elusive answers that will finally set me free. The stillness is heavy, bouncing off the cold stone walls. We are waiting for a breakthrough before the final curtain falls. Listen intently to the haunting, beautiful silent echo. Let the lingering regrets of our past completely, permanently go. Find the profound meaning hidden inside the absolute quiet space, discovering the ultimate salvation within this sacred place. No more screaming arguments, no more slamming apartment doors, just the peaceful resonance of a heart that learned to finally rest. I'm done trying to fight these unnecessary, destructive internal wars, realizing that absolute stillness is what suits my spirit the best. The winter woods are completely hushed underneath the fresh snowfall. No birds singing, no wind rustling through the bare pine trees. I can finally hear the clear, urgent voice of my conscience call, bringing my restless, anxious mind completely to its knees. The stillness is heavy, bouncing off the cold stone walls. We are waiting for a breakthrough before the final curtain falls. Listen intently to the haunting, beautiful silent echo. Let the lingering regrets of our past completely, permanently go. Find the profound meaning hidden inside the absolute quiet space, discovering the ultimate salvation within this sacred place. Fill the void with pure harmony, let the quietness expand. We are standing unified across this vast and beautiful land. Our voices are carrying a message that doesn't need to be loud, rising majestically far above the noise of the judging crowd. Hear the sound inside the dirt. Hear the sound inside the door. Hear the sound inside the dark. Hear the sound inside the door. Listen intently to the haunting, beautiful silent echo. Let the lingering regrets of our past completely, permanently go. Find the profound meaning hidden inside the absolute quiet space, discovering the ultimate salvation within this sacred place. Into the absolute peaceful night, silent echo, guiding us safely toward the morning light. Gray storm clouds parting to reveal a narrow streak of light. We emerge from the dark basement after the heavy rainstorm clears, staring at the freshly washed streets shining so clean and bright, realizing that we have officially survived our greatest, deepest fears. Puddles reflecting the blue sky on the muddy gravel driveway path, an old robin singing a cheerful melody from the clothesline pole. Nature is rebuilding itself after experiencing the winter's wrath, restoring a profound sense of of optimism to my fractured soul. The internal weather is shifting from a state of constant despair. We can smell the sweet fragrance of renewal hanging in the air. Search the horizon for the beautiful silver linings. Look upward at the stars that are universally aligning. Shatter the glass prism of your pessimism today, watching the remaining shadows completely melt away. Miracles occurring in the most ordinary and mundane places. A green sprout pushing through the cracks of the concrete street. I see a newfound expression of hope on the passing faces, replacing the look of exhaustion that we used to constantly meet. I found an old horseshoe buried underneath the barnyard floor, a traditional symbol of luck that my grandfather left behind. I'm not going to complain about my unfortunate circumstances anymore, choosing to appreciate the simple blessings that I can easily find. The internal weather is shifting from a state of constant despair. We can smell the sweet fragrance of renewal hanging in the air. Search the horizon for the beautiful silver linings. Look upward at the stars that are universally aligning. Shatter the glass prism of your pessimism today, watching the remaining shadows completely melt away. That we overcame. Write a glorious new chapter that completely changes the game. We are authors composing a masterpiece out of pure unfiltered joy, using the positive energy that no cynical force can ever destroy. Glint of light breaking through the gray, a brand new look upward at the stars that are universally aligning. Shatter the glass prism of your pessimism today, watching the remaining shadows completely melt away. Shining so bright across the expansive morning sky. Silver linings, saying a permanent goodbye to the reasons why. Sunflowers tilting toward the setting ember horizon. We watch the afternoon slip through our grasping eager fingers. Ticking clocks remind us that the daylight is actively dying, yet the honeyed warmth of your laughter stubbornly lingers. The smoke's dancing inside this abandoned countryside cabin, a cracked porcelain teacup resting on the wooden sill. We trade fabricated stories about what might have happened if we had remained planted on that distant overlooking hill. Twilight creeps across the meadow, stealing the vibrant yellow hues, but we refuse to surrender this fleeting magic we did not choose. Hold on to these golden hours before they vanish completely. Capture the fading rays of a dying spectacle. eyebrows curling at the edges inside a leather-bound book, preserving the exact second when your eyes met mine. A stolen, silent glance was the only thing it ever took to turn cheap water into the finest, most expensive wine. Porch swings creaking rhythmically in the cooling evening breeze. Fireflies waking up to replace the illuminating solar flare. We carved our initials into the trunks of towering oak trees, leaving a permanent romantic testament hanging in the air. Twilight creeps across the meadow, stealing the vibrant yellow hues, but we refuse to surrender this fleeting magic we did not choose. Hold on to these golden hours before they vanish completely. Capture the fading rays of a dying, spectacular sun. Sing the melodies of our youth so passionately and sweetly. The spectacular revolution of our lives has only just begun. Out of pure unfiltered light, and we will never let this beautiful incandescent feeling die. Fading slow, the brass turns to rust, but our memories will never turn to dust. Hold on to these golden hours before they vanish completely. Capture the fading rays of a dying, spectacular sun. Sing the melodies of our youth so passionately and sweetly. The spectacular revolution of our lives has only just begun. Basking in the glow before the shadows finally fall. Golden hours, the greatest treasure of them all. Rusty chains rattling against the iron harbor post. We watch the distant lighthouses fade into a memory, sailing away from the jagged cliffs of the Atlantic coast, searching for a harbor where our spirits can be free. So crusting on the window panes of this seaside shack, my father spent his entire life trying to conquer the tide, but the ocean always demands that you give something back, leaving nothing but the grief we desperately try to hide. The dark swells are tossing our fragile vessel side to side, but we refuse to be swept away by this unpredictable tide. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Barnacles clinging to the ancient fragile vessel, side to side, but we refuse to be swept away by this unpredictable tide. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Crashing northern gale, tear down the worn out fabric of our tattered canvas sail. We have found our permanent shelter within this quiet bay, and no ferocious storm can ever wash our resolve away. Steady now, feel the iron grip. No more, no more. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Landed safe where the deep water cannot reach, resting on the quiet beach. Rushing waters carve a path through the ancient, jagged mountain stone. I walk these treacherous banks for miles, completely and utterly alone, looking for a remedy to wash the guilt off my trembling hands, trying to rebuild my dignity from these shifting, unstable desert sands. The muddy current carries memories of the people who abandoned this place, leaving nothing but empty whiskey bottles and a sense of deep disgrace. I dip my feet into the freezing torrent to feel something real again, to cleanse my spirit from the poison of a false, deceitful friend. The tide is rising higher than the willow trees can bear. We can hear the rushing rapids echoing through the crisp autumn air. Flow on, river runs, carry our heavy sorrows out to the deep blue sea. Wash away the wreckage of the people we never truly wanted to be. Tumble over the jagged waterfalls, break through the Iron Valley Dam, deliver me safely to the ocean, to the honest person that I am. Out of pride, but the foundation started to erode away. Watching the historical monuments of my achievements turn to clay. There is an undeniable honesty in the way the water refuses to ever stop, flowing downward from the highest peak to the lowest valley drop. My ancestors farmed this unforgiving land until their hands bled raw, living by the strict rules of nature, obeying the river's primal law. It takes what it wants, leaves a trail of beautiful destruction behind, the perfect metaphor for the chaotic state of my restless, anxious mind. The tide is rising higher than the willow trees can bear. can hear the rushing rapids echoing through the crisp autumn air. Flow on, river runs, carry our heavy sorrows out to the deep blue sea. Wash away the wreckage of the people we never truly wanted to be. Tumble over the jagged waterfalls, break through the Iron Valley Dam, deliver me safely to the ocean, to the honest person that I am. Hey! Exhausted, aching bodies a moment of peaceful, eternal rest. We cannot swim against the current. We must learn to finally let go. Surrender our spirits completely to the unstoppable, majestic flow. Let it wash, let it cleanse. Where the river ends, life begins. Flow on, river runs, carry our heavy sorrows out to the deep blue sea. Hey, 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 hey. Wash away the wreckage of the people we never truly wanted to be. Tumble over the jagged waterfalls, break through the Iron Valley Dam, deliver me safely to the ocean, to the honest person that I am. Into the deep, where the water runs crystal clear. River runs washing away every single fear. Shards scattering across the cold linoleum kitchen floor. A crystal vase shattered into a million irreplaceable pieces. I slam my fist violently against the heavy oak front door as the emotional tension in this quiet house actively increases. Stepping carefully around the sharp and dangerous debris, reflecting the pale moonlight like 1,000 tiny mirrors. I spent my life trying to escape the painful reality of being me, hoping that my internal vision would eventually become clearer. The damage is done, beautiful vessel cannot be repaired. We are left facing the consequences that we never anticipated or shared. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions cherished for so long. We must find the courage to come Clear the cluttered workspace of our crowded mind. Leave the dangerous sharp shards of our failed relationships behind. We are forging a new path out of the raw and molten clay, stepping boldly into the light of a magnificent brand new day. Watch your step, clear the floor. We won't live in pieces no more. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. Clean slate where the danger cannot cause any harm. Broken glass replaced by an absolute peaceful calm. Rough bark scraping against my calloused, overworked palms, scaling the massive redwood to escape the noise of the street, seeking refuge within the ancient whispering forest songs, where the mossy earth provides a cushion for my tired feet. Pine needles blanketing the damp, undisturbed woodland floor. We built a sanctuary far away from the concrete city sprawl, leaving the chaotic rush of modernity securely at the door, listening intently to the lonely echo in the owl's midnight call. Roots digging deeper into the fertile, unforgiving loam. We have finally discovered a wilderness we can call home. Follow the timber lines to the edge of the uncharted map. Escape the overwhelming pressure of the modern societal trap. Breathe in the fragrant cedar, let the heavy branches sway. We are disappearing into the mystical thicket today. Sap bleeds from the trunk like golden tears of forgotten grief. Nature reclaims everything that humanity arrogantly leaves behind. I find absolute clarity staring at a single falling autumn leaf, a profound sense of peace settling over my cluttered mind. Axes rust in the shed, their destructive purpose finally ignored. We choose cultivation over the violent, reckless act of cutting down, preserving the majestic beauty that the universe generously poured, far removed from the suffocating smog of the industrial town. Roots digging deeper into the fertile, unforgiving loam. We have finally discovered a wilderness we can call home. Follow the timber lines to the edge of the uncharted map. Escape the overwhelming pressure of the modern societal trap. Breathe in the fragrant cedar, let the heavy branches sway. We are disappearing into the mystical thicket today. rustle, the branches speak our name. Nothing out here ever stays the same. Follow the timber lines to the edge of the uncharted map. Escape the overwhelming pressure of the modern societal trap. Breathe in the fragrant cedar, let the heavy branches sway. We are disappearing into the mystical thicket today. Into the woods where the shadows softly bend. Timberline, a journey without an end. Sparks ignite upon the frozen cedar branches tonight. We trace the outlines of our faded youth underneath neon starlight, chasing shadows through the valleys where the coyotes scream, caught inside the heavy current of a forgotten American dream. Vermont winters taught me how to bury secrets in deep snow, but you brought a summer fever that my brittle bones could never outgo. We left our footprints on the gravel by the abandoned railway station, trading ordinary comfort for a lifetime of reckless desperation. The wind is howling secrets through the canyon walls. We stand on the precipice right before the kingdom falls. Oh, run like wildfire hearts across the open plains. Break every rusted shackle, wash away the ancient stains. We are the thunder waking up the quiet, sleepy town, with the burning desire that no pouring rain can ever drown. Scars tell stories that our trembling lips are too terrified to speak. Driving 90 miles an hour toward a destination we no longer seek. Your hand in mine feels like a shelter from the impending hurricane. A beautiful disaster dancing through the pouring relentless rain. I found salvation in the static of a broken dashboard radio, singing hymns to the ghost of people we used to know. The asphalt bleeds the heat of 1,000 wasted July afternoons, while we howl our sorrows underneath the crescent silver moons. The wind is howling secrets through the canyon walls. We stand on the precipice right before the kingdom falls. Oh, run like wildfire hearts across the open plains. Break every rusted shackle, wash away the ancient stains. We are the thunder waking up the quiet, sleepy town, with the burning desire that no pouring rain can ever drown. Behind. If the world collapses into ash and dust tomorrow, we will build an empire from the remnants of our sorrow. Feel the pulse inside the embers, every spark the soul remembers. So run like wildfire, hearts across the open plains. Break every rusted shackle, wash away the ancient stains. We are the thunder waking up the quiet, sleepy town, with the burning desire that no pouring rain can never drown. Let it burn until the morning light breaks through. Wildfire hearts, nothing left to lose. Jagged black cliffs towering over the empty sand below. We walk along the misty perimeter of the continent's edge, watching the unpredictable Pacific currents violently churn and flow, standing precariously on the slippery granite viewpoint ledge. Salt water spraying against the lens of my old brass telescope, looking for ghost ships that sailed away a century ago. I spent my youth searching for a tangible reason to hope, while the freezing coastal winds would stubbornly and fiercely blow. The fog is rolling inward, swallowing the jagged shoreline whole, challenging the internal navigational system of our fragile soul. Wander aimlessly across the beautiful lost coast, face the silent phantoms that terrify our memories the most. Let the ocean spray wash away the accumulated grime, discovering a sanctuary that exists completely outside of time. Bleached driftwood scattered like skeletons upon the rocky shore, sculptures created by the relentless patience of the sea. I don't desire the superficial rewards of fame anymore, realizing that this vast isolation is what truly sets me free. Fishermen mending their green Niall nets in the nearby harbor town, sharing legendary stories about the sailors who never return. I watch the brilliant crimson sun slowly and dramatically sink down, thinking about the harsh lessons that our stubborn hearts learn. The fog is rolling inward, swallowing the jagged shoreline whole, challenging the internal navigational system of our fragile soul. Wander aimlessly across the beautiful lost coast, face the silent phantoms that terrify our memories the most. Let the ocean spray wash away the accumulated grime, discovering a sanctuary that exists completely outside of time. Climb the highest sand dunes, shout our secrets to the roaring wind. Leave behind the strict parameters of the world that we sin. We are explorers navigating the wilderness of the uncharted shore, and we will return to the suffocating mainland nevermore. Mist on the vase tide rolling high underneath the gray coastal sky. Wander aimlessly across the beautiful lost coast, face the silent phantoms that terrify our memories the most. Let the ocean spray wash away the accumulated grime, discovering a sanctuary that exists completely outside of time. Fading from currents pulsing through the industrial apartment walls. We transmit our unspoken anxieties across the telephone lines, staring blankly at the ceiling as the heavy darkness falls, waiting for the morning sun to reveal the hidden signs. Oh, generators humming in the damp basement utility room, a tangled mess of cables keeping this fragile house alive. I spend my 20s trying to escape the impending doom, learning how to endure the winters rather than just survive. The voltage is rising to a level we can barely contain, a surge of raw emotion shooting straight into the brain. Conduct the energy through the twisted copper wire, ignite the sparks until they feed the internal fire. Send the message loud and clear across the power grid, revealing all the beautiful secrets that we always hid. Insulated plastic melting from the intense internal heat, testament to the pressure building underneath our skin. We walk these crowded sidewalks with the hurried, syncopated beat, terrified of letting anyone see the chaos within. I found an ancient spool of metal behind the hardware store, relic of a simpler time before the digital age took hold. We don't talk face to face like our grandfathers did anymore, leaving our relationships feeling disconnected and cold. The voltage is rising to a level we can barely contain, a surge of raw emotion shooting straight into the brain. Conduct the energy through the twisted copper wire, ignite the sparks until they feed the internal fire. Send the message loud and clear across the power grid, revealing all the beautiful secrets that we always hid. Break the circuit, let the blinding flashes illuminate the room, dispel the suffocating darkness and the permanence of gloom. We are conduits of passion, dangerous, unstable and bright, and we are gonna set this entire city ablaze tonight. Pulsing slow, feel the current flow where the wire ends. Let the spark go. Conduct the energy through the twisted copper wire, ignite the sparks until they feed the internal fire. Send the message loud and clear across the power grid, revealing all the beautiful secrets that we always hid. Going red until the system finally blows. Copper wire, that's just the way the story goes. Rusty chains rattling against the iron harbor post. We watch the distant lighthouses fade into a memory, sailing away from the jagged cliffs of the Atlantic coast. searching for a harbor where our spirits can be free. Saw crusting on the window panes of this seaside shack. My father spent his entire life trying to conquer the tide, but the ocean always demands that you give something back, leaving nothing but the grief we desperately try to hide. The dark swells are tossing our fragile vessels side to side, but we refuse to be swept away by this unpredictable tide. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Is what truly sets me free. Foghorns blasting through the dense and blinding gray mist, a warning to the sailors who have wandered far astray. I kept a tally of every single opportunity I missed, while staring blankly at the dark and stormy bay. The dark swells are tossing our fragile vessels side to side, but we refuse to be swept away by this unpredictable tide. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Pressure of the crashing northern gale, tear down the worn out fabric of our tattered canvas sail. We have found our permanent shelter within this quiet bay, and no ferocious storm can ever wash our resolve away. Steady now, feel the iron grip, no more running, no more sinking ship. Steady now, feel the iron grip, no more running, no more sinking ship. Drop the heavy weight, cast the iron anchor down, stop the endless drifting before our weary bodies drown. Secure the ropes tightly to the solid bedrock floor. We are done wandering, we are staying on this shore. Landed safe where the deep water cannot reach. Anchor down, resting on the quiet beach. Oh yeah! Shards scattering across the cold linoleum kitchen floor. A crystal vase shattered into a million irreplaceable pieces. I slammed my fist violently against the heavy oak front door as the emotional tension in this quiet house actively increases. Stepping carefully around the sharp and dangerous debris, reflecting the pale moonlight like 1,000 tiny mirrors. I spent my life trying to escape the painful reality of being me, hoping that my internal vision would eventually become clearer, The damage is done. The beautiful vessel cannot be repaired. We are left facing the consequences that we never anticipated or shared. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. Shaking hand, a physical reminder of the anger that I failed to properly contain. I tried to build a perfect empire upon the shifting desert sand, only to watch it wash away underneath the relentless rain. The old greenhouse window smashed by the violent hailstorm last night, leaving the fragile exotic plants exposed to the freezing winter air. We tried to protect our relationship with all of our limited might, but realized that the structural integrity was no longer there. The damage is done. The beautiful vessel cannot be repaired. We are left facing the consequences that we never anticipated or shared. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. Relationships be fine. We are forging a new path out of the raw and molten clay, stepping boldly into the light of a magnificent brand new day. Watch your step, clear the floor. We won't live in pieces no more. Sweep away the remnants of this sharp and broken glass. Let the destructive memories of our tragic history finally pass. We cannot rebuild the illusions that we've cherished for so long. We must find the courage to compose a brand new song. Yeah. Clean slate, where the danger cannot cause any harm. Broken glass, replaced by an absolute peaceful calm. Luggage tags tearing at the edges of my worn leather bag. I've spent 300 nights staring at hotel room plaster walls, watching my enthusiasm and my physical energy slowly flag as the automated voice at the departure gate loudly calls. The train tracks parallel the frozen highway, heading north, passing through the decaying suburbs of my forgotten birth town. I watch the yellow locomotive steam actively billow forth, while the heavy blanket of evening twilight settles down. The wheels are turning faster with every single passing mile, replacing my chronic homesickness with a genuine eager smile. Board the express train, we are finally homebound. Leave the chaotic city noise without making a single sound. Follow the familiar coordinates written on the crinkled map, reclaiming the simple comfort that slipped through our lives. Familiar landmarks appearing outside the passenger side glass. The old water tower painted with the high school graduation year. I watched the scenery of my youth so rapidly and vividly pass, feeling the accumulated tension of the room suddenly disappear. My sister left the porch light burning brightly through the night, a beacon guiding the prodigal brother back to the kitchen table. Everything looks smaller now underneath the pale moon's light, but the foundation of this old house remains solid and stable. The wheels are turning faster with every single passing mile, replacing my chronic homesickness with a genuine eager smile. Board the express train, we are finally homebound. Leave the chaotic city noise without making a single sound. Follow the familiar coordinates written on the crinkled map, reclaiming the simple comfort that slipped through our lap. Unpack the heavy burdens we collected along the way. We have absolutely nothing left that we need to prove today. Greet the family elders with an open and honest embrace, finding our true salvation within this sacred, familiar space.